Hello. Hi. Let me get the BGM going. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hi. My name is Mixel. Sometimes I make things and sometimes they're good. Today we will be working on my Welt Yang cosplay. We'll be working on my cosplay based off the character Welt Yang from Honkai Star Rail. This stream is not sponsored. Hi. Yeah. So we're here. We're back. We're doing the streaming stuff. Had some last minute issues that I had to deal with. I am breathing heavily because I had to rush back to the computer. So give me maybe let's just take a quick second to oh, the desktop audio is not on. There we go. Now the BGM should be coming through. Oh man, I'm tired. I had some last minute rushing. I'm breathing. We're just taking a little bit of a breather before we begin the stream. Um, as you can see, the chat box looks a little different today. That is because there was a recent update to OBS that blocks CSS injection. So, custom CSS is not currently working for OBS. And I tried updating, and the update didn't work. And there seems to be a fix that I'm gonna try after stream. But this will be what the chat is for the stream. Oh, I'm like behind the chat. That's I guess that's fine. Maybe let's bring where are my layers? Where am I? There. Let's bring you up. Where's the Oh, I'm gonna have to bring like everything up, eh? Damn. I'm gonna do this until my hand is in front of the chat box. Oh, it doesn't even go past it. Never mind. I'm being silly. There we go. Okay, let's just we'll keep it there. It's fine. Hi. Okay, so what are we doing today? We are working on cosplay. We have over there. We're 3D printing some parts. We're 3D printing some parts for for the costume. Those will be done in I want to say hour and a half. We're going to be after those parts are done, we're going to be sewing some stuff. Sewing machine is in front of us, but I don't think we're going to be using it right away today. I think we're going to be working on installing more buttons. We're going to be installing so many buttons onto my costume. What I should have done is mark out on the costume on the shirt where excuse me, where the buttons are supposed to go. But we can do that live on stream. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's just take a quick moment to take a breather, and then we will start working on stuff. Yeah? Alright. Maybe we should put in chat that, like, I don't know, it should be fine. Okay. Alright, so gloves. I need my gloves. My gloves are across the room. Give me a second. Alright, so back with gloves. We are putting the gloves on. Hand. Second glove on. 2 hands. Alright. So we're actually gonna this I was supposed to move this out of the way at the start. Oh, clickbait. Oh, he's not sewing yet. Yeah, we're gonna not sew right away. We're going to be putting the buttons on the shirt first. So let's move this out of the way. It is so heavy. Oh my god. And then right here we have our shirt. Wait, hold on. Shirt. This is our and if you can see this little thing here, these are going to be 3D printed parts that we're going to be attaching to the shirt. Which reminds me, I need to find my hot glue gun. But that's fine. That is a-okay. Today's Friday. So let us just move this out of the way for a second. Is there space on my desk? I need to clean up my desk. I need to clear everything off because I have so much stuff here. And some of it doesn't really need to be here. Like I should there's a bunch of stuff here that I should probably like there is some like 3D printed projects that I just have not posted for one reason or another. I don't really know why. But I probably should do that so that at the very least I can put some of this stuff away, like pack it away. Cause I don't know about you, but I feel like for me at least, object permanence is kind of a struggle. Like if I put something away, like if it is not in view, I will forget about it. And then I'll see it again. It's like, oh yeah, I remember I wanted to do all this stuff with it, blah blah blah. So to help me remember stuff, I keep stuff like in plain view so that I know where it is and I know that I still need to work on it. But that means that there's all this random stuff that's in plain view that I like I just don't end up touching, I guess. I don't end up working on because there's just so much stuff and it's like, oh, there's so much stuff that I need to do, and then I just end up not doing any of it. But we will try. We'll try to get some of that stuff done. I'll make a list. I have to make a list of all the stuff I need to do, or the stuff that I want to do. And then we'll just go down the list. This is basically it. That's sort of what helps me, like helps ground me and helps me to like get on track of stuff is like lists, schedules, all that stuff. The streaming also helps. The streaming is more or less a way to keep myself accountable for for all the creative stuff that I want to work on. But at the same time, I don't want to tell you what I'm going to be working on, because then there's that psychological thing where if you tell someone that you're going to do something, it activates the same parts of your brain that activate when you complete the complete the task. So you end up feeling the reward of completing it without actually completing it, and then you just end up not doing it. So I can't even tell you half the stuff that I'm going to be doing, because then I'm going to be even more likely to not complete it. But that's fine. That's okay. I'll make the list and then think. So this is the shirt. This is the shirt that we're going to be adding buttons to. And so, actually, what I could do first is show you all the buttons. Look at all these buttons. These are all the buttons. So, in the last stream, we have this. I introduced to you this button installation kit, and it came with all these buttons, and all beautiful, all different colors, all lovely. Problem is, none of these colors, except, well, I need black. I need the black buttons, because that's the color that matches the shirt. Either that or silver. But the problem is, there's only 15 pairs of the black buttons, and I need 32 pairs of black buttons. So what I did instead is I got like a random, well, I got a even assortment of the other colors and just spray painted everything silver. So now we have 32 pairs of silver buttons that we're going to be using to install onto the costume. And the way that I'm thinking of doing this is I'm going to install the female ones onto the shirt. So there's a male and female end. I guess that's a little outdated, an outdated description, compared to today's today's understanding of gender and sex identity. But I guess we excuse me, we have two different ends. We have two different ends of the button, right? We have the what is known as the male end and what is known as the female end. And so male end goes into female. Right? Male end goes into female end. And so I'm thinking the female ends are going to be what I'm going to be putting onto the shirt, and then the male ends are going to be what is going to be attached to the 3D printed parts that I'm going to be attaching to the shirt, because I feel like the female ends look more decorative, I guess. So like when I take the 3D printed parts off, it'll just be this, and like that looks a little bit nicer than this protruding bit on the shirt. Do I plan to wear this shirt as like a normal shirt? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, not once I put like there's gonna be 3D printed parts I'm gonna be like fully sewing on. Well, not sewing on. They're gonna be like half connected, but that's fine. But yeah, anyway, so these are gonna be the parts we're gonna be connecting, and I'll be honest, I'm not fully sure how I'm gonna be connecting them onto the shirt. What I should have done is actually, what I should do is, I'll see if we'll put the buttons down for a second, and let me move this over, and then I will open up Blender and just pull up the, oh yeah, the closed caption doesn't seem to be working as well, which is unfortunate. So in Blender, I just want to get a look at where these buttons are supposed to go. Hi, good evening. Hi, good evening. Fariz? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Fariz. Hi, good evening, Fariz. We are streaming some cosplay construction for the character Welt from the game Honkai Star Rail. You know what? You know what I could do is actually I will open up Blender. I'll show Blender on screen, and then oh, come on, a little higher, and then we'll just make that a little smaller. And that is what we're going to be working with today. And then I'll also hide the closed caption. Well, we'll keep the closed caption box open just in case the closed caption starts working. But yeah, hi, welcome to the stream. We're working on some cosplay. Hope you enjoy. So yeah, what does he say? So if we change the is that gonna render? Oh, it's booting in. There we go. So that is the shirt that we're working on here. Yeah. And then this is the shirt. This is supposed to be this. So I need to figure out where on this shirt I will be putting those 3D printed parts. And so let me close up the shirt actually, just so that we have a full, we have a solid, surface to work with. So we're just gonna close this up. And then yeah, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Fariz? Is that the correct pronunciation? Or would okay, so the first way I think it should be pronounced is Fariz. If it's is it Fariz? Is the second pronunciation correct? Or maybe it's the first one. Fariz. Is it Fariz first one or Fariz second one? Have you ever designed other game cosplay costume other than Honkai Star Rail? Oh, have I? I've done a lot of other cosplay. Specifically game, I think I did. Oh, I did an operator from Warframe. I did the what cosmetic was it? So Warframe, there's a cosmetic bundle called, I think it's like a foundry. No, it's from Fortuna. Warframe operator cosmetic sets. Let me search it up because now operator suit collection. Which suit was it? It's the one that looks like oh wow, I'm forgetting everything. Operator suit collection. Huh? Oh, no, this isn't it. Oh, there's a cosmetic. Individual prices. Oh, no, hold on. Where is it? Oh, Fortuna. Oh, I'm gonna be stuck on this now. Hold on. Let me try to search it up. Oh, wait, here we go. What the smelter? The smelter kit. Warframe operator smelter. The smelter armor bundle. Pretty cool Welt design, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the Warframe smelter armor bundle. That was another video game cosplay I did. In terms of other cosplays, I dressed up as Nora Valkyrie from the show Ruby. I've made a costume of, oh wow, I've like forgotten all the other costumes I've done now. I've been doing this for a while. I've been doing this. I started doing cosplay with my parents. When I like as early as preschool. Like I remember in preschool, wee little baby Mixel or preschooler Mixel, going into school on Halloween day, dressed up as Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh, and I had and my mom made me this cute little cardboard Millennium Puzzle piece, a Millennium Puzzle, and my dad made me the Yugi wig using foam instead of like hair to get the spikes. That was fun. And then I think I've done like a costume almost every Halloween year that I've been in school, or that I wasn't when I was in school. And then afterwards, it's just been like almost every other year, or every other year for Halloween. But now I'm being social and I'm going to conventions. So now I can dress up and bring those costumes to conventions now. So that's kind of exciting. Okay. Where are we gonna put these parts? So we have here the 3D printed parts. I don't know if you can see that. So 3D printed parts. These match up with the tie piece that Welt has there. And now I just need to line up these parts. So actually what I might do first is I'll get some tape. My good old trusty painter's tape. We're gonna use this to temporarily stick the parts onto the costume. Actually, it might have been easier to have the it actually might have been easier to have the shirt open so that I can go underneath to get for the buttons. Actually, you know what I will do first? I'm very disorganized. This is the creative process. Directly in like this is just the raw creative process. And also just like I don't know, the way that my mind works. Here, I'll get a glue gun. The way that my mind works is that like sometimes I'll tell myself, okay, hold on one second. Let me put this away. Alright, so the way that my mind works sometimes, or most times, is that whenever I'm working on a project, I need to think of like the exact way how to do it from start to finish, and then figure out like how to address any problems, blah blah blah. But I do that all mentally before I start doing the thing. And then once I start doing the thing, then I just sort of like I have in my mind, like, okay, this is what I'm gonna do step by step, and then you just do it. The problem is that if during my planning phase I think of a better, more optimal way of doing a thing, I won't start doing a project until I have in mind what I think to be the most optimal way to do it. Which means that I end up not starting a project until like much later into when I could have just started doing it. Like I could have started doing something now. Oh, excuse me. I could have started doing something now and then think, oh no, I can do this instead, and then just pivoted onto that. But instead, I've just been sat here thinking, how should I do this? Oh, I'll do it this way. And then right before I start, it's like, oh no, I have a better way of doing this. And then I just don't do it, and then I just... It's fun. It's fun. You have to... I have to work with myself to try and figure out what to do. Why did I get the glue gun out? Oh, because I said I wanted to, or I didn't say anything technically. What I thought of doing first is installing the buttons. Or at least gluing the buttons onto the 3D printed parts first. But no, you know what? No, we can, you know what? Here, we will. What we can do, actually, we'll plug in my hot glue gun. Oh, I should have gotten more glue sticks. I totally forgot to get glue sticks. I totally forgot to be using a glue gun, if I'm gonna be honest. So let's plug in the glue gun. And then while we wait for the glue gun to heat up, we can start taping down the buttons, or taping down the parts, just to get a sense of where they will be temporarily. So I guess I should be doing this on screen, right? As you can tell, I'm very new to the streamer gig, to the streamer realm. So I'm looking at the reference there, and I am trying to see where on the shirt. So this, I guess, goes like here. Yeah, that goes there, and then let's get the tape out. Let's have the tape on screen. This is so busy. Oh my gosh. There's so much stuff happening on screen. Surely this will attract the zoomer audience. All these things happening on screen. So, keeping your mind busy. I think this goes here. No, is this, which part is this? Oh, no, I am too far. So this is that part. There we go. So go back to looking at it this way. So this goes here. So that sticks there, and that sticks there. So I'm just temporarily putting on, sticking on the 3D printed parts onto the shirt, so that once the hot glue gun is ready, we can start figuring out how to attach them on. Or I'm not figuring out, I know how to attach it on. The way that I'm attaching it on, I guess I already talked about it, is, or I guess I didn't really go into detail. I sort of hinted at stuff. These buttons are going to be used to connect all the 3D printed parts onto the shirt. So one side of the button is going to be on the 3D printed part, and the other side of these buttons is going to be on the shirt, so that I can disconnect the 3D printed parts off of the shirt and wash the shirt, for example. Because, you know, hygiene's good, right? So this connects here, and hopefully that is on straight. Oh no, I have to make sure that this is on straight. There, okay. And I think the hot glue gun is ready, but we're gonna continue with prep. Oh my gosh. Could you hear the the sticking of my gloves to the painter's tape? My gosh. If you don't mind me asking, how did you come across this stream? Did you find this just recommended to you on your homepage, or did you find me from Twitter, or how did you find me? Because I know a lot of the traffic that I've been getting has been coming from just YouTube recommendations, and although I do wanna get better at advertising myself on Twitter, and possibly even using Twitch at some point. If all the people that are coming to watch my stream are just coming straight from like YouTube recommendations, then I don't know why. What? I don't need to rush. I don't know. I don't need to rush figuring out the Twitter algorithm. If the YouTube algorithm is serving me fine, then why bother? Then I don't need to worry too much about things. YouTube recommendations got me here. Nice. Okay. Cool. Cool. Thanks. Thank you for letting me know. So yeah. So YouTube seems to be promoting my stuff now, which is nice. For reference, I stream. Well, okay, my stream. If I do stream, it is usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 a.m. EDT, 10 p.m. JST. That is my stream schedule. Always Monday, Wednesday, Friday, at these times. Or like at this time, basically. So if you wanna... So if you like what you're watching... you know what I'm gonna say, right? If you like what I'm watching, consider subscribing, da-da-da. That's another thing I need to practice. I need to get used to like trying to advertise myself. Because I feel like, I don't know. I used to think that it was a little, not disingenuous, but like it was just sort of, I don't know. I don't know how I used to have mixed feelings about people trying to like people promoting themselves, but now it's like this is sort of what I'm doing now, and I kind of do need to promote myself. So I understand now why promotions are a thing. I understand. I get it now. I no longer judge. I've been enlightened, and I understand now. So yes, I will try to promote myself best I can. It's all about that growth. Well, I mean, it's all about, I don't know. I feel like it's more about like building that community, having that. Oh. Oh, okay. That was. I think we disconnected there for a second. Either that or it was super laggy. Oh no. Okay, we're back. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's a little bit of lag there. Oh. Yep. Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. Sorry. My Wi-Fi is not the best, unfortunately. Well, I don't even know. I think my Wi-Fi is fine. I think it's my computer's connection to the Wi-Fi that sometimes struggles. It's something I want to check. Again later, not now. Something I want to check on a later date. Maybe later today. Actually, after the stream, I'll see if I can figure that out. Huh. It's oh yeah. Okay, so now those pieces have been I need to. There's some other parts underneath my desk, or not underneath my desk, underneath my working mat. They need to grab. Oh, and my light screen is already coming off. It is getting a little hot in here. It's fine. What am I looking at? I am looking at these. Oh, one, 2, 3. Oh, shoot! My my connection. Hold on. Oh shoot! It's just my Wi-Fi in general. Oh. Okay, I think we might be. Oh, I think we might be back. We might be back. Yeah, let's switch these out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Seems like my my Wi-Fi is being weird. My connection's being strange. Let's get these parts instead. Let's just hold on to all 4 of these up here. Is my voice still being okay? Yeah, my voice is still being picked up. It's fine. Do 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 do. Do do boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so these are the next parts I'm going to be attaching to the shirt. But before I do that, I just need to reconnect my 3D printer camera. There we go. Okay, so 3D printer camera is back. And then this, and then, yep, there we go, nice. Okay, it's back. Alright, let's close that for now. Let's go back to YouTube, and then let's go back to OBS. Alright. Okay, so we're back. So we've temporarily attached the tie down. We want to figure out where to attach these buttons. So I'm thinking they're gonna go like here. I don't want to put them directly beside, like how it is on the shirt or the actual design. I want to put it off to the side so that I can mirror it here. So I might actually stand up for this, just so that I can like look at what I'm working on. Oh, there we go. So we're gonna have that button here. Yep, so these four, we're gonna have like 1, 2, and then 3, 4. Sort of like this. So, how do I ensure that those buttons are in the same place? Oh, okay, I'll use my ruler. Ruler here. No, it's not gonna be too that won't be too accurate. We'll use tape. We'll use the painter's tape. So here we go. And then, oh, we need to make sure this is like 45 degrees, yeah, right? So there. I guess we don't need to do that right now for the shirt. I don't know, for just the getting the placement of stuff. What is happening with my Wi-Fi? Huh. Okay, no one, give me 1 second, because I want to double check something. Okay, we're back. On screen. Oh, and of course when I get back, the the connection's fine. Okay, sure. Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna continue to work on this costume. Where is So this goes here, I guess. Why not use double tape instead of normal tape? I don't have double tape. Also, this is temporary, so like all the tape is just gonna get like the way I'm gonna be connecting it is using hot glue and buttons. Anyways, I just need this to temporarily stick it on so that I can see where things are, or I can sort of plan out where I'm gonna be putting stuff. I think that is good, and then I just want to make sure this is lined up properly. So you need to make sure this is flat, I need to make sure that this is lined up. Because that's the thing, like, if this isn't lined up properly, you will be able to see that it's not lined up properly, you know? There. Okay. So that is sort of lined up properly, I think. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, so that's sort of, that's how that's gonna be done. And then there's 4 more buttons I'm gonna be putting further down on the shirt, but I can do that later. So now, what I am going to do is... What will I do next? I need the ruler. So what I'll do is... let's do the tie first, because I feel like the tie will be the easiest. So we will start off with... and that's the thing, I don't even think I need the both backings, I just need the one backing part, or the one piece. So on this button, so on this part, we will attach the buttons like this. I don't know if you can... shoot, can't really see that now, can you? There. So 3D printed part, button, we're gonna hot glue the button to the back of the part, and then the other side of the button will go onto the shirt. Do I know how to measure it out so that it's accurate? No. But we'll figure it out. So I'm thinking I'll have one button here, or one... oh geez, the glare. I'll have one button here and one button the other part of this. So I'm gonna hot glue gun. I'm gonna put a little bit of... oh, yep, no, it's hot. And I'm also doing this with my left hand. I don't know why, because I'm right-handed. Come on. There. So hot glue. And then button. Let's try to just align that. There we go. And then we'll get another button. And another dollop of hot glue. Oh, I'm gonna need more hot glue. I should have gotten more hot glue sticks. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now those two parts. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. So now the button pieces are attached. And now what we need to do is figure out how to line up the piece on this shirt. Let me just like fold the shirt in. This desk is too small. Well, okay, it's actually pretty big, but I also have like a shelf behind my computer monitor, so if I can work out a way to get the computer monitor to go like inside the shelf, I think that would make oh no. How did that happen? Hold on. I think that'll make oh, this is like loose. Okay, let's not use this piece. That's why you have extras. Oh, come on. Where's the... There, let's use one of these. Yeah, thankfully I have 4 extra pieces of these button type things. Oh shoot. Okay, I'll figure out the placement of those later. So that's stuck on there. This is stuck on here. Maybe double tape would have been good, even if it is temporary. So now I will disconnect this. Oh, come on, disconnect the button. Nice. And so I will stick this piece back on here. Make sure that that is lined up properly. Yeah, now everything's falling off. No, I need this flat. This needs to be flat. Okay, hold on. I don't know why I'm sticking that back on. It's just gonna fall off again. Okay. So lay flat, and then I will stand up and figure out where. Ding dong bong. Da, na, 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 na. Okay, so where is this center? This is center around here, I want to say. There, so something like that. So now on the other side, I am going to try to poke a hole through using one of the other buttons. There. So behind every button are these buckles. And the buckles, oh, my camera is not. There we go. So behind every button are these buckles, and these buckles have a point at the back so they can go through fabric. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try and line up the button with the hole here. And I think it lines up like this. I just want to make sure that I'm... Yeah, something like that. So that's gonna be one. So there you go. So then that pokes through. I don't know if you saw that. That pokes through. And then we have this piece of the button that connects to this prip, the back part here. So you press that in, and now you have your this end of the button, and then that connects like that. But we need to flatten out the tip of the this tip now. So now I need that device for flattening the tip of the button backing, I guess. And it is this piece. Oh, come on. Where's... Oh my gosh. This thing! Yay! So this, we will... Oh jeez. This will go in here. Line up with that. There we go. There. And then now we press. And now the sharp piece is flattened out. So now we have to do this again on the other side, and it looks like there seems to be a... Okay, let me line this up again. You're absolutely right, I should have used double-sided tape for this. Would have been a lot more secure. Oops. Okay. So, there. So now... So that's gonna go on that side. So now on here, we will get another button backing. And that pokes through here. And I can kind of see that there. There. And then, is that even, oh, that's not aligned. Wait a minute. Oh no, see, this is the, and this is where the problems start. Because now I need to make sure that this is aligned properly. And it looks like it was like slightly off. Yeah, so now that looks straight. Yeah, okay, so that placement looks better. And now we do this. That presses in. And then we flatten that point. Oh my gosh, that's squeaking. Not a fan of the squeaking. There we go. There we go. Okay, so now that looks slightly off to the side. Ah, oh, shoot. Maybe it doesn't look too bad once I connect these pieces on. How does that look? That looks slightly off. Shoot. Oh no. I don't know if you can see that, but like this is what I'm working with. And as you can see, it's like ever so slightly off to the side. So yeah, so I need like a more reliable way of making sure this is installed straight. Okay, let's remove the buttons. I think we're gonna do this one by one. We'll remove all of our planning off to the side. So now, hold on. So yeah, let's unbutton all this. We'll see if we can lay it flat like this. So you feel like now it looks, I have a better gauge of yeah, I think I'm gonna remove those buttons actually. We are going to remove those buttons. Actually, you know what? Let's just continue on, and then I can always go back and remove the buttons after. We can continue forward with this. Even though it's not straight, that's fine. We can realign stuff later. We can try to find out how to disconnect the buttons and reconnect them later. Right now, we can just start putting stuff on and then work backwards afterwards. Because the button, I don't think it should be too difficult to disconnect the buttons. You know what I should do? I should connect the oh, I only connect them vertically. I don't connect it horizontally, so that I can have a straight line here, and then this straight line just lines up with the middle of where they're supposed to go down. There you go. Okay, there. See, I don't know. So the problem was I'm connecting them on the sides, and when I connect them horizontally, I have to try to figure out how to align the buttons horizontally on this piece of fabric so that one, it's straight horizontally, but also it's positioned vertically in a way that this piece ends up being in the center of this fabric. And that is just way too many things that I need to try and figure out. So what I can do instead is I'll put the buttons on vertically down the center of this piece, so that when I put this on, so that, well, this way, if I put the button center on the piece, I just need to put the button backings, I just need to make sure those are center on this, and then align them up with where this piece is supposed to sit. And I think that'll make things, and I won't end up with something like this where it's like slightly off to the side. So let's get, oh my god. So let us get another, so one of these buttons. Get some hot glue. Yeah, should be good. Let's move this back over. No, we'll keep that there. It's fine. I'm definitely gonna need to get more hot glue. There, so now I just need to make sure that this button is aligned in the center, And yup. Oh, can you not see? Can you not see that? Hold on. See if I can like tilt it down a little and then tilt the camera up a bit. And now maybe the light won't be directly. There we go. So you can kind of see that. So now I'm gonna do the buttons centered this way. Yes. Okay. Yes. This is gonna work. Positive affirmations. This is gonna work. This is gonna work. Bum, 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 bum. Hold on. There we go. There. Oh, no, there. That looks... There, that looks straight. Yes. Okay, where's my mouse here? Yeah, I can move this back to... Oh, no, I need this here so that I can see the, yeah. Okay, alright. So there we go. So now, all we have to do is... Oh, actually, what I could do... Once I align that, I could just tape that onto the shirt. Like on the... Not from the back, just directly from the front, so that it's secure. And it's in position for when I add the... when I poke holes behind it. Oh, that's too short. There. And then there. Is that even like straight on the... Nope, that's... It's not even straight. All these shadows. There. Okay. You know what? Where's my ruler? Where is my ruler? Here, ruler. I could put this here. And then once I figure out, okay, this is... Okay, so that's squared off. And then this, I just press against the ruler. Something like that. And then both sides are equal. There. There. Oh shoot, this is moving around. There. So that looks more straight, I think. Yes. I think. Huh? Let's get a single piece of tape because I feel like the tape the tape is throwing me off as well. Oh. So we're going to line up the tape. So the tape is straight. And then put the tape on this piece. And I can sit down for this. And put it on. So put the tape on straight, I think. Let's do this. There. There. Okay. And now we can use the tape. Since the tape is connected straight on the piece, I can use this to line this up with the shirt. Not with the current piece that's on. I need to line it up with the shirt, because the current piece is not put on straight. But I will come back to that afterwards. This is a lot more harder than I thought it would be. There. Okay, so now that's secured on. So now I can start using the backings to poke holes there. And then that pokes a hole there. And then I can remove half of this, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so then now that pokes through here. Yep, okay, we have, ladies and gentlemen, we have a system. We have a system in place for installing these buttons. And you know what? Maybe I won't press them in right away. Huh? Hello? Can I push you down to the... There we go. I'll keep them like this for now. Can I even connect? Can I still connect them like this? I think I can. Okay, we're not... we are not gonna press the tip down until after I've settled on where everything's gonna go. That hot glue might be a problem. Where's my hobby knives? Where are my hobby knives? Here are my hobby knives. We're going to use our hobby knife to just scratch out some extra hot glue. Because we want that hole to be free for when the little poker on the button backing connects to I guess I don't even need to, because I am gonna press them down eventually. Oh yeah, but it's still gonna, it won't be completely flat. So I do want space in here. So let me just remove that hot glue. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Na 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 na. Da, 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 da. Okay, so we're gonna put this away. And you know what? I'll be right back. I'm gonna find more hot glue sticks. And there we go, hot glue 6. And I thought that would be I thought that would take longer, but it's fine. We have hot glue 6, so we're good. Okay, so we have more hot glue 6. Second button connection. So now we can put this back on, realign this up here, tape that back down. That is looking straight. And then button backing. Where's the here? Here, so that's the second button. Okay, yeah, that looks like it's aligned. Yep, okay. You know what I could do? I could put a line of tape going down the center, just so that I can be double sure that I'm getting the center of this. And then you just press that down. There we go. Okay, so before I continue, I will fold this in half. And then put just a line of tape. That is to, okay, so this edge needs to line up with this. So that folds in here. No, that folds in here. And then this, oh my gosh, my hands are shaking. What time is it? Oh, I need to finish my tea. Ah, okay. Done with the drink. Okay. So that folds here. That will line up with this. Maybe I line it up on this. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. It's a little hard to fold this with the part connected. Let's disconnect this. We're gonna disconnect this piece. Come on. See, then it's nice to know that it's super difficult to disconnect these buttons. But it's also a little ow. It's a little frustrating as well, because like when I need to like there's a for button design, I guess, there's like an optimal amount of force required in order to separate the button, because you don't want it to be so difficult that the average user struggles to disconnect the button, but you also don't want it to be so easy to disconnect that it'll just fall off. And I feel like, oh wait, okay, yeah, okay. I thought I broke it. I thought I broke the button. And I feel like these buttons were designed purely to ensure a stable connection without regard for normal usage, like regular usage. But then again, the way that I'm using these buttons, well, actually no, there are some of these buttons I'm using for like regular, like in order to take the shirt off and stuff, you know. So Um, yeah, it kind of does matter. So we're back to folding this piece in half. So I did mention earlier that I've done a lot of cosplay before. That doesn't necessarily mean that I'm good at cosplay. I've just done a lot of it. And every cosplay project I do, I do. I try to make it. I try to find a what is happening with this fold? Why is it being weird? Is this not straight? Wait, is this not straight? I don't know if this is like truly straight. Ah, shoot. Oh, no, it's fine. Okay, I'm just struggling. That's okay. Okay, so there. So now this is flat. Okay, so what was I saying? Cosplay projects. Yeah, I just do a lot of them. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm like good. Well, I'm decent. I'd say that I'm like a decent cosplay maker, I guess. It's just that I don't like a lot of the projects that I've done were typically just like, I guess every project that I do, every cosplay project that I do, I always try to incorporate a new technique. And so like when I made the Warframe Smelter Armor Bundle cosplay, that one was focused heavily on 3D modeling and converting those 3D models into patterns for foam smithing, for crafting stuff out of foam. And then the Nora Valkyrie cosplay, that was heavily focused on sewing. Like I sewed my own skirt, I sewed my own boot covers, I sewed my own crop leather jacket. The crop leather jacket was actually it was both the most frustrating and also the most fun I've had sewing. Because I learned so much. I learned so much from sewing, and I also found out basically halfway through sewing that, oh wow, I'm actually good at sewing. Oh, it looks like my 3D print is done. Okay, I'll try to get that later. But now, okay, see, so now we have our piece of tape, and then this edge here is the center of this piece of fabric. So if I fold this in half, you can see that half is here, and then the edge of this tape lies on the center of the fabric. Or maybe I should put this center of the fabric. So now, when I'm installing buttons, I just need to make sure that those centers, that when I poke holes through the, oh, is it straight? Hold on. Yes. Okay, yeah, it's straight. Okay. Could you imagine after all that, the tape was like askew by... Oh my gosh. Okay, so nice. So now we have our guide for figuring out how to put these parts onto the button, or these, yeah, to line up the buttons and everything. Should I have done that at the start? Yes. Do I know to do that now? Yes. We have learned. We have learned something new. And that's again, like this is the first time that I'm installing buttons on a cosplayer. This is the first time I'm using buttons for a costume. And like the Nora Valkyrie one, when I was doing a lot of sewing, that was the first time I installed zippers onto a costume, or on, yeah, and I had to do that twice, like one for the skirt, like down the side of the skirt, and then another for the jacket. Oh, and that was also the same. The other time I did like a custom prop, I guess. Yeah, I guess you could say it's a custom prop, because it was because Nora Valkyrie has this giant hammer called Mjolnir. I think it's called Mjolnir. Like her hammer is called Mjolnir. Or I think her hammer is called Mjolnir. But it's this giant hammer that she's supposed to like ride around and stuff. And it also transforms and stuff, and I want to do that at the time, but I couldn't do it with... honestly, I think... Because, okay, in Ruby, all the weapons transform. So, like, Nora's hammer transforms into a grenade launcher. The titular character, Ruby... Well, technically not titular, but, you know, whatever. Like, the main character, Ruby, her scythe transforms into a sniper rifle and all that stuff. And at the time, the only way I knew how to oh, maybe I shouldn't no, I need to connect these because I need to know the spacings for stuff. So the only way that I knew how to make stuff was using foam and cardboard and stuff. And there is a YouTuber actually who makes like weapons and stuff using purely cardboard, which is so cool. I think I'll connect it halfway like that. Excuse me. Yeah, so what does it say? You know what? Nah, it's fine. The only way that I knew how to make those weapons was using foam and cardboard and stuff. And at my skill level at the time, I don't know about now, but at my skill level, I could not make like moving transforming pieces or moving transforming props out of cardboard. So, well, I could do like smaller ones, but I couldn't make it so big. Like Nora's hammer is like huge, right? And so, it's huge. It's like almost as tall as her. So as I say, oh, my closed caption is back. Nice. Okay. Wait, hold on. Is this... How is this, Is that like this? Yeah, it's like this, okay. Maybe I should keep it like that. Because technically I already know how stuff is going to be aligned. I'll try to move it up so that you can see it above the closed caption. So Nora's hammer is supposed to be as tall as her. And I do not have the skills to make a cardboard or foam prop that is strong enough to be like as tall as me, which is technically significantly taller than Nora. And also transform. So have like sturdy joints and sturdy fasteners and sturdy everything. I also don't... I'm also iffy about the use of magnets, because I'm scared that I'm gonna like place the costume near something electronic, or like place the costume near my phone, and it's just gonna like the magnets are gonna mess up the phone. I'm just making sure that this button is aligned. I think it is. Yeah. Okay, button aligned. Great. I don't have the skills to make a hammer out of foam and cardboard that is sturdy enough to be as tall as me and also transform. So what I did instead was I made a a hammer that is roughly the size of like Mjolnir from the Avengers, but it transforms into the Mara Detron from Warframe. Okay, so now this button is also lined up. And that way I can still have that transforming aspect. I can still have that transforming aspect of like the gun into melee weapon, but I can also make it in a way that's like smaller and more manageable for my my skill set at the time. And I think having to try and do all of that is what got me into 3D printing. Like I think having to try and figure out like, like if only I could 3D print hinges so I could make us make the full hammer and stuff. If only I could 3D print hinges so I can make the full hammer. Or just 3D print the full hammer in general. Yeah, so that should be good. Okay. Yeah, and I think that thing is what pushed me into 3D printing. Because I also saw people, like other cosplayers at the time, using 3D printing to make their parts and stuff. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And I think also in class, one of the lectures we were talking about, some of the manufacturing techniques, like we had a lecture talking about 3D printing and like talking about how 3D printing works and stuff, and then how those 3D printing techniques could be used in the bio field in making 3D printed cellular scaffolding so that you can test how you can test how medicine would work when you inject it into like a person, like into a like when you inject it into the muscular system. Because right now with medical testing and stuff, a lot medical, like in bio, for testing in bio, it's typically done in a petri dish. But the problem with that is that a petri dish is two-dimensional. Like you can only see what's happening on the surface, so you can't really see how. So like if you have like bacteria on the surface, and then you are like if you have a I don't know how it works for injection now. Is it for, I don't know. Well, for example, let's say you have you have a I don't know how to describe it. Hold on. What's a good way to describe this? let's say, so yeah, so like when you're testing medicine, and if you're testing the effectiveness on the medicine, like on a petri dish, you only see how the medicine interacts in 2D space, because it's only gonna be across the surface of the petri dish. But if you can make like a 3D surface, or like three-dimensional like enclosure, put the virus into that three-dimensional enclosure, and then inject the medicine into the three-dimensional enclosure, you can study how the medicine spreads in 3 dimensions and how that interacts with the virus in 3 dimensions, or bacteria or whatever. And so you can, so then like first thing you think is like just make a like 3-dimensional petri dish, right? Right? Because then you can just, instead of studying on the surface of the petri dish, you study like the dimensions of the petri dish, and then you inject into the agar gel, 3-dimensional agar gel, and then study how that is, how that stuff spreads in 3 dimensions and stuff. But you can go a step further, and instead of using agar, you can use a material that mimics where you're injecting the medicine into. So if you're injecting the medicine into like the muscular system, then you are, oh yeah, so like muscular, or like the not respiratory. Oh my gosh, what's the name of with circulatory, the circulatory system. If you inject the, so instead of just doing a 3D space, you can try to 3D print a circulatory of like a copy of someone's like circulatory system. I don't know, like a copy of someone's like muscle, with like all the cells in all the cells and all the veins and all the whatever, and have a 3D printed version of that, and then you can use that to test like medicine delivery systems. Hello, Big Boss. Hello, Sadie. Welcome to stream. I've gone in. So what I am doing right now is working on a cosplay for Welt from the game Honkai Star Rail. What I'm talking about now is the use of 3D printing in the biofield for testing medicine in a 3-dimensional space without the need of a live subject. I don't think it can be used as like an alternative to for like human trials or like animal trial. Well, animal trials, I feel like those should stop. I think the 3D printing, like, okay, so in the medical field, an up and coming thing is 3D printing, like 3D printing simulations. Oh, these streams never talk about Star Rail. Sorry. Yeah, I can get into some Star Rail convo after, but like I just want to finish this off. So like 3D printing, like an alternative to, so instead of testing medicine on an animal, you can 3D print a block, like a cube or something, that has the same like muscular structure, circulatory structure, I guess, yeah, muscular and circulatory structure as like an animal or as a human, and then use that 3D printed artificial structure to test how like viruses spread in a 3D space, and then test how medicine will spread once injected into that 3D space. So instead of testing it on like a petri dish where you only have 2 dimensions and you can only see how viruses spread in 2 dimensions, or you can only see how medicine spreads in 2 dimensions, you can use this chunk that simulates human flesh essentially, and then monitor how the virus spreads in this chunk, and then monitor how the medicine spreads in this chunk, and how it's able to kill off the virus in 3D space. And it was that lecture coupled with my struggles in previous cosplay. Oh, we already have those. Yeah. Like, okay, maybe it's not like up and coming, but like at the time that I was studying it, it was up and coming. But yeah, like it was at the time, like it was just like when I was learning it, when it was being taught in lecture, it was like it was this brand new thing that we could try to do, and they were saying how there were there was a lot of talks on how to implement 3D printing techniques in order to mimic those structures. And I thought that was really cool, and that got me. And I think it was that lecture, or like that section of our course, that got me into 3D printing. This isn't straight. I need to make sure that this. Okay, I might need to stand up. So yeah, so I think that's what got me into 3D printing, if I'm being honest. It was just like how cool it was that you can, like, it was just talking about using 3D printing for bio stuff, and then it's like, oh, what even is 3D printing? And then I look into it and it's like, okay, that's cool. And I've also seen cosplayers at the time using 3D printing for their costumes and stuff. And so I was like, oh, I want to do that for my cosplay stuff too. Like, I want to 3D print parts instead of having to make it out of foam and cardboard. I think it was banned due to ethical reasons, so that field never grew that much after that. Then after that, the ban was lifted. What are the ethical issues with using 3D printed alternatives? I guess it might be like harvesting the cells in order to. Oh, I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was there was like ethical concerns about like how to harvest the cells in order to 3D print the 3D print the alternative. Because I think that might have gotten into like stem cell stuff, and then stem cells are a fun little ethical debate that religious people are. Yeah. I want to try to stay neutral, but like that, yeah. It's weird. Like it's weird. That's basically it. Like I am not getting into that debate. Because that debate gets the. I think it was Reagan. Oh wow, that's far back. Jeez. Damn. Okay. Damn, Reagan. But yeah, that's a that is a debate. That is a discussion I will not be touching. Oh shoot. So yeah, anyways. Yeah, so that's sort of how I got into 3D printing. Trying to steer the conversation away from a less from a topic that could start a debate. Okay, so button. But yeah, anyways, so what I'm doing right now is installing buttons onto this vest so that I can use it to connect 3D printed parts onto the vest. Okay, so now that's lined up, and then I guess I'll peel the tape back just a little bit. Line up that circle with the fabric and try to line this up so that it's straight. And then that is where the next piece, that is where the next button will go. And so the reason why I'm connecting them with buttons instead of connecting it directly is essentially I want to be able to wash this shirt after. Like, I'm gonna be wearing this in a convention all day, and it's gonna be in the summer, and as you can see with Welt's costume, or Welt's outfit, also the Kawaii Korea did some bad stuff because of cloning reasons, so basically using cells in any way was like rock music. It's a mark of the beast. I I very much appreciate the comparison of use of like stem cell research to rock music. That's nice. That's good. Mark of the beast. Oh, that's good. Good stuff, Sadie. Good stuff. Okay, but yeah, we'll as much as I capable of talking about that topic way more, and like going on a rant on how I feel about everything. Let's try to steer away from that just so that we don't get too controversial. Okay, so I'm trying to line up where this button goes, and I can't seem to do that because I don't know what's going on. Okay, so the button's supposed to go here, or it's supposed to go along this place horizontally. Yes, but then no, along this place vertically, but then horizontally you need to reposition it so that it is straight with the tape. But yeah, market that. I'm gonna remember that, the Mark of the Beast comment. That's good. Oh, I think it might have actually been in the correct spot this whole time. Oh, okay, there. I mean, sure. does that look straight? No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, sorry. I kind of hate facts or history. Yeah, it's no worries, Sadie. No worries. I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I'm on the same page as you. Like, I completely agree. But you know, that conversation can get into that conversation can get heated, and I don't want to have to deal with that. So now I'm already having enough problems as it is trying to line up this button. Okay, I think that's the hole that I want to use. So then there, I think. That looks kind of the side. This is getting progressively more and more difficult, I feel. but that is, yeah, I'd say that's center. Damn. Oh. So I guess a bit of context. I've been doing cosplay for a while. But it's never been to this complexity. So there's a lot of stuff that I'm learning for the first time. So I hope you enjoy my learning process, because I don't know, I feel like I like being able to show oh, I like being able to show like the trial and error stuff. You know, like I'm not, because then at least I can, from the trial and error stuff, I can talk about like my thought process on how to solve things, and and maybe that can also encourage you to probably turn this conversation how rocks are alive. I once did it in a veg versus non-veg argument. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I kind of like being able to talk about my creative process and troubleshooting stuff and trying to figure out, because then like it I don't know. I like being able to show that I make mistakes, and I like being able to show how I solve problems, because then maybe you, my dear viewer, can learn from me on how to solve your problems, or how to solve your I don't know, cosplay stuff, or in gaming, like how to solve, like just how to solve problems for yourself. That seems to be like a, when I was in school, I feel like that was a big thing. Like when, if people didn't know how to do something right away, they would give up, and they'd say like, "Oh, it's too hard. I don't get it." And then they'd ask me for help, and then I'd be like, "Okay, how about this? Have you tried this? Have you tried that?" And they're like, "No, I haven't tried that. No, I haven't tried that." And and like, for me, that's just sort of how that is like the basics of how to approach a problem. If you don't know how to do something, you do the stuff that you do know how to do, and then work your way from there. Or you look up the resources that will help you connect the dots between what you do know and what you don't know. Because then it'll be, sometimes I'll be my friends will be like, "Oh, I don't know how to do this problem." So basically, you don't want to start a cult like following around you. Correct. Cult bad. I'd like to start a following, but like, free thinkers, please. No cults, please. Okay, so this is the next piece I'm going to be attaching. I want to be able to show people how to, yeah, just, I like the creative process, and I like the learning how to solve things on your own. And if I can teach that to people, that'll be great. I think it'll be a good, it's like a good like mantra, I guess, or a good yeah, like that's why like my slogan is like, sometimes I make things and sometimes they're good. Because, you know, like, for me, like my creativity isn't really consistent. Like, sometimes I want to make something and sometimes I don't. Recently though, there's a lot of stuff I want to make, so I might need to update that motto. But for the most part, it's like my creativity isn't always on. And when it is on, I just want to make stuff for the sake of making it. It doesn't have to be good. I just want to be able to, because that's how I learn. For me, I learn by doing. So you are currently watching me learn how to do this as I do it. And I want to be able to show people that it's okay to not be perfect at something. and it is okay to show that you're learning how to do it, you know? I mean, if I, like, as I grow and as I, like, yeah. Also, you're able to, then you're able to not get canceled because people don't look at you as you are perfect, but you might get corrupted by fame review. I might get corrupted by fame review count. We'll see how that goes. It's not completely me avoiding getting cancelled. It's just I want to be able to, like, I think it would be cool to have a role model who is not afraid of failure, or at the very least, what the hell? Sorry, 1 second. Okay, that was weird. Okay, also I might turn on my fan. Give me a second. It's getting hot in here. Okay, good. Fan is at the lowest setting right now. And it looks like it's not getting picked up by the mic, so that's good. Okay, so my noise gate is working. I'm also gonna adjust this. There we go. And I can just let my PC breathe as well. Take off the front panel so that just in case it's getting a little, I don't want it to run too hot for too long. Yeah. So what was it? What time is it? Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, I kind of want to be able to, like, I like, I think it would be nice to see a role model who is not afraid to try new things, not afraid to fail in front of an audience, but then also, but not just that, like, like, it's also demonstrating how to adjust from that, being able to adjust from the failure, being able to say, like, okay, this went wrong, but why did it go wrong? How did it go wrong? And then what are the steps that we can take afterwards to have it not go wrong or make it better? Having a role model basically means a person is over you, so then that person is God to you, or then that's how K-pop people work. Okay, not like that. Like, you can still have, like, a role model that you don't necessarily fawn over to, like, it can be like, oh, like, I guess that's also a thing. Like, you have to be able to, be careful of that line of, like, people being completely, reliant on you, or completely, taking your word at face value. Like, at the end of the day, I can't control that. I can't control how you think of me, or I can't control how you perceive me or my ideas, or like, whether or not you should listen to me and how you take my word and stuff. But in that case, since I cannot control, nor should I want to ever control, how you perceive me, or how you interact with what I say and stuff like that, then I should try to be a type of person whose ideas I'm not ashamed of people trying to emulate. I think that's how if that makes sense. Like if I'm gonna have viewers that are going to, um treat me like God, like do everything I say. Well, a role model, how you cannot fawn over them. Fondness is basically a part of having a role model. That's why people follow others with similar ideas. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. So maybe fawning over is not the right word, but I don't know. Hopefully, you get what I mean. Like, if I'm gonna be someone, if I'm gonna put myself out there, and I'm gonna end up having a following, and I'm gonna end up having people like listen to like do as I do, and like trying to emulate who I am as a person, then I want to try to be a person who like I want to be the type of people that I want my viewers to be, you know? So like if they're gonna start doing all the stuff that I do, then I'm gonna do like I'm gonna do stuff like tell people not to listen to people at face value, or I'm gonna do stuff like teach people how to think critically, maybe, I don't know, or like teach people how to not solve their own problems, but like I don't know, have humility, I guess. I don't know. Like it's just like I want to be. If I want to, it's like it's like that Michael Jackson song. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Is that a Michael Jackson song? I don't know. I feel like that is a Michael Jackson song, but I'm not too sure. But like, be the change that you want to. Man in the Mirror. That's it. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking him to change his ways. If you want to make a world a better place, take a look at yourself and make that change. There. Basically, want something similar to our friend that you can help because you believe that you experience great experiences and could help them think better. I guess. Like I don't even think that like my experiences are like be all end all good experiences. I think it's just I mean, I guess in a sense I feel that way. I mean, putting it like that, it does seem like a little there's a little bit of hubris in that. There's a little bit of like, oh, I have great experiences, and I want everyone to. I think my opinion is important to everyone. Da, da, da. Well, I mean, I don't know. I think maybe I do think that. Maybe I do think that everyone deserves to hear about the experiences that I've had. I mean, at the end of the day, that's how I've been able to help people before. I think that's like I wanna be able to help people, and in my life, I have been able to help people by sharing with them my experiences and sharing with them and teaching them how I solved my problems, which might be tangentially similar to the problems that they're having. I love making people think they're hypocrites. You did this on purpose. How dare you? You had this planned all along. How could you? How dare you? How could you do this to me? No. But yeah, no, good stuff. Good stuff to think about. Yeah, I think that's lined up. Okay. And then we poke a hole, or we'll try to mark the hole here. Okay, and then we put the tape back. Also, what you're thinking is normal and human. It's basically how a church leader thinks. What matters is the environment. Yeah, thank you. But yeah, like it's just, yeah, I wanna, again, without the cult following, please. Just minus the cult following. I've been able to help people by sharing my experience with them. That is how that is my experience. And so if I'm able to help people on a larger scale by sharing my experiences and sharing how I solved those problems, then that's just how I'm gonna be. Then that's how I approach problem solving, and that's just how I approach helping people. If that's how it is at the end of the day, then that's how it is. Alas. So that's gonna line up with that, and then I need a second one to line up here. And I'll push down. So I've pushed down so that I can mark a spot on the tape where to poke the hole, and then I will poke the next hole. You always get some bad apples in a bunch, so good luck with your future stalkers. Thank you, Sadie, thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. So where do I poke oh no, I need to poke it on this side first. Oh shoot, I lost the here. Huh? Oh, my connection to the 3D printer is disconnected. That's fine. The 3D print is done. So I guess it's okay for me to not have that showing anymore. And then I can move the where's that layer? I'll move the blender reference up here. Oh, there we go. And then we can just make it a little bit bigger. Unlock. There we go. Nice. So we've poked that hole. And now we go from the back and push that hole through the side here. Oh, oops. Hold on. Okay, now that's fine. We have the hole there. So we'll push this on here. No, hold on. Take this, peel this back, push this hole onto here. There we go. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. What were we talking about? Being being role models and stuff, right? Yeah. I don't know what else to. I don't know what else to say about that. Other topics. Star Rail. We can. Why don't we talk about Star Rail? I just had a weird idea that people in anime who get isekai are worse for that. For that, broken people, angry people, vengeful people, that bunch, except some rare cases. Yeah. Sure, we'll talk about that. Yeah, isekai. Yeah, honestly. I don't know. I feel like I haven't watched a lot of isekai. But like the people who are, yeah, it just seems like, I don't know. It just I guess it's just sort of a testament to like what constitutes like good media, I guess. I don't know. Like you get to watch someone interact in a whole new world and then see either how good or bad they are. But like it's basically like them getting a fresh start and learning how to better themselves, you know? Like at the end of the day, that like you're watching this person become a better person. So they have to start off somewhere. Okay. Oh, what was that? That didn't sound good. Okay, so I'm just sort of connecting these temporarily just so that I can see the spacing. That looks a little further away than I expected. Shoot. Nope, I'm redoing that one. That is too far. Ow. And that's the other thing with these buttons. Like I appreciate the fact that they are difficult to disconnect. But in it, those perfect hot hero, that is perfect. Of course. But yeah, with these buttons, like, oh my gosh. Oh no. I kind of don't like how difficult it is to disconnect these buttons. Because on one hand, yeah, it means it's gonna be like super secure once I start wearing it. But that also means okay, so this needs to go like up by a bit. Hold on, where? Let's put the tape back on. Let's flatten the fabric, and then we put the tape back on. And then this needs to go like further up, I think. How is this? Like maybe here. Okay, so like here. So maybe up by half a centimeter. What was I saying? Okay, wait, hold on. There. Didn't you want to make that all black? Yes. But I don't have black paint. Basically, I don't. Oh, well, actually, that's a lie. I have silver spray paint. If I want to use black spray paint, I would have to like it was either use silver spray paint that I already have in a can, or use black spray paint, in which case, or use black airbrush paint, in which point I would need to clean the airbrush and and all that jazz. So I'm not. So they're all silver. All the buttons are silver, which is fine because like it still matches up with the rest of the costume. And this needs to be disconnected. Oh, what am I? Needs to be disconnected. Okay, so we're. Oh yeah, start. I mean, I don't know. The only reason I don't want to talk about Star Rail, or it's not like I don't want to talk about Star Rail, but like I haven't finished the. I haven't finished the latest quest, like the latest mainline quest. So. So no spoilers, please. Do you do reaction streams? I don't. I mainly do either like these sort of crafting and 3D printing, 3D modeling, like I guess they're art streams technically, or I do gaming. Like recently I've been playing the 2016 version of Doom, which I guess is technically Doom 4, and I've also been playing Celeste. I think they're too shiny. Nah, they'll be fine. It'll be fine. Also, I think it's just like the glare from the lamp is also making them like shine, like obscenely. There. Okay, so then where's the nope? I need this one. Here we go. There we go. So now, where's the button? Here's the button. And then, but yeah, the only reason why I'm not. Do you play Star Rail, Sadie? Because I haven't played the latest quest, so I won't be able to talk about that. And I humbly request no spoilers. I haven't had time to like sit down and play the main story quest, sadly. I have had time to work on Apocalyptic Shadow, and like all those other challenge stuff. I don't know anything about Star Wars. I wanna go play it, but my bones don't feel like playing Gacha right now. That's fair. Gacha is something else, to say the least. Yeah, that being said, you can always play it free to play. I play it free to play. I play it free to play, but I've also been playing daily for like I think I might have started maybe oh yeah, I started playing like 3 days after launch. And I remember it being 3 days after launch because there was a reward for starting the game within the first 3 days. Like you got extra currency for pulls and stuff. And I think I wound up downloading the game a day after the starter reward was announced, or the day after the starter reward was available. Oh, come on. There we go. Yeah, do not pay attention to the color of the hot glue. I think it is burning inside the mechanism. Okay, there. So I got 3 more pieces. No, so 4 more pieces. So 8 more pieces. 8 more pieces of this. Oh boy. I think trying to think of things like what should I continue doing this next week? I feel like I kind of want to continue doing this next week, but I also kind of want to just get this done. So I don't know if I'm gonna stream the rest of this or just continue working on this. I mean, there's also some other projects I want to work on behind the scenes. So I might just I think every time they give free stuff, your chances of getting something good lowers by 99%. It's the what's it called? It's a desire sensor. Desire sensor is always active. If you really want something, it's not gonna give it to you. unless unless in which case it does give it to you, in which case the game is super generous and has totally fair rates. Okay, so we line this up here. I think with the amount of times I've like hummed the opening, yeah, so the BGM right now, that's actually like the loading screen for Star Rail, if you're curious. But yeah, I think like the amount of times that I've hummed that loading screen, I could probably like string together a clip of just me, like of purely me singing it. I would not be surprised. Okay, so let us first test how that is positioned with the rest of the yeah, okay. I'd say that is a decent thing. I'm trying to not stretch it. Oh, you know what? I can just lay it flat, can't I? Just lay it flat. Hold on. Move the tape away. Lay this flat. Oh, keep this folded in. Lay that flat. And then line up this here. And I'd say... yeah, I'd say that is... should I move this up so that we're in frame? I'd say... yeah, it's pretty lined up. Well, one, it's lined up, and two, like the spacing is oh, it's not let's not show my face on camera. Yeah, okay, that's good. Okay, so now we will put the button backing on. And then the next one will be here, or maybe, oh shoot, you know what, hold on. Is there a better way to do this? Maybe not. Maybe there isn't a better way to do this. This might be the best way to do it. There. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. So we poke a hole. Where is that divot? Here. Did I poke through? No, it didn't. That's here. There. And then do whatever you want. Basically got your decision. What I said is totally a lie. The bank chose for you. House always wins, right? It's always about, at the end of the day, it's always about the money. It's always about the moolah. It's actually, yeah, it's something I'm not thinking, but like, I don't know. I enjoy doing these streams. I enjoy doing like the crafting streams. Sadly, I don't really talk a lot for them. And they might not be too engaging compared to like an actual gaming stream. But I enjoy it. I enjoy these streams. Should I have categorized this stream as gaming for Honkai Star Rail? I don't know. I feel like that's the thing. Like while I might attract, I don't know, because like would more people in the cosplay community be interested in me doing a cosplay thing, or would more people in the gaming community be interested in seeing a cosplay of a character from the game? That's something that I need to think about. Like, is it like, should I be advertising this as like, I mean, I guess I have been advertising this as a I don't mind the stream, it's kind of engaging. Killing the nice. Oh, I don't think this got attached straight. Shoot. Hold on. Okay, so we'll sort of half press these in, and then is this on straight? Is this on straight? Yeah, I think it's, oh, this spacing. Oh, no. I'll just make the next one a little closer. The spacing could do some, well, I mean, okay, you know what? Oh, it's gonna fall, like, I can manipulate the fabric however I want. At the end of the day, it's gonna be sat like this. Maybe it's fine because I'm gonna be bending in. Okay. So we'll stick with that sort of spacing. We'll try to get it closer. We'll try to get it as close as I can, but then if it ends up moving a little bit away, then that's okay. I think that's how we will we'll gauge the spacing for the buttons. But I'm glad you find this engaging. That's what I like to hear. Okay, you know what? I mean, yeah, no, we're still good. We're still good. We're still good with this hot glue. I think. Where are my hobby knives? Let me get my hobby knives again. I just want to clean up the glue gun. Nope, it's not there. Where is it? Ah, yes, here. There's like a whole other half of this stream that I had planned where I'm going to be sewing some stuff together. I don't think I'm going to get to there. So, there's like some, oh jeez. Yeah, this glue gun is like a mess, and there's some like buildup here of like glue, I guess? I don't know why. I'm gonna see if I can remove it. Oh my gosh. I might just remove the rest of this glue stick. There we go. There. Because this has just been like getting stuck and gunking up the like the hole. I probably shouldn't have used a hobby knife for that, because now this hobby knife is gonna be hot. It's gonna be might be dulled out by it. I think we're still okay. Yeah, okay. So yeah, so bad glue. Okay, hobby knives away. Oh jeez. Oh no. There we go. There. What is he doing? Okay, so now new glue stick. I can try to feed into here. There. Alright, okay. And I forgot to grab a button. Here. There we go. And now we just need to make sure that this button is straight, is centered. along the top edge. There. Okay, alright. And now the bottom edge. We'll have a button here this time. Apply a little bit of hot glue. Maybe we can try to spread it around a little, just so it doesn't blob. And then we will place this by sliding it onto here. Alright. What conversation could get someone banned here? I don't know. Just don't be a dick. don't be mean. Don't be like chat rules. Discussion free of any malice or harmful language. Understand my comfort for any one topic may change my discretion. I think right now I am small enough and there isn't a lot of people like there. Yeah, like I think right now I'm like small enough that I can directly let you know if you bring something up that I'm either not comfortable with or I feel like could not or could be could get problematic. Maybe we'll stick to nothing like political or controversial or things that other people might consider political or controversial because I understand nowadays the line has blurred as to what stuff is considered political. Yeah, I think it's just, yeah, they just try to if you're not sure though, if you're not sure if like I'm fine with you asking. If you want to ask about something and then I'm fine with letting you know, hey, let's not talk about that. Like the thing, like we were talking about the we were talking about cells and stem cells that might possibly, and like the stem cell conversation. Isn't everything political, even the food you eat? Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like even like I feel like there's always, everyone has strong opinions on everything, and I want to be able to provide a space that sort of respects that, and provides a, like just like a space that sort of like respects those decisions, without me pushing those ideas onto you, I guess. I don't know if that answers your question. Like, as it stands right now, if if there's something you want to ask, I can let you know whether or not that is something that I consider appropriate or inappropriate, or yeah, like either appropriate or inappropriate for the stream. That's just that is sort of how I've been doing it so far. It's been good so far. Like the whole reason I put that chat rule about trying to not be like trying to not bring up stuff that could be harmful or malicious was because like there's a topic that came up and it's like maybe we shouldn't talk about that. And then like that, and then I just sort of like someone made a, basically there's no rule, but they could change it any second. Yes and no. I mean, kind of. I guess that's sort of the case. Just because as it stands right now, I haven't had to, like I haven't had to, like, reprimand anyone per se. I mean, I did technically do that once. I told someone like, "Hey, maybe don't make that rule. Maybe don't make that joke." just keep it clean, keep it clean, keep it kind. Again, no. I mean, technically there is a chat rule, a message pinned at the top for chat rules. But if you think that a topic could get, if you think a topic could get messy, then probably don't bring it up. Or at the very least, I can let you know, like, hey, don't, let's not talk about that, and then I'll add that to the chat rules, I guess. I wouldn't say there's no rules. Try to be nice. Try to be kind. Try to be respectful. Maybe no spam either. Maybe I should add that to the rules. No spamming. Okay, where was I? I am trying to line this up, and I want to. Is this a good space? No, we move it a little bit back. A little bit back here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know if that answers your question. Essentially, I'm just sort of like learning as I go, even with the streaming stuff. Like I haven't run into any issues with, like those stream will like the chat rule that I have up there has been good enough so far that I haven't run into any problems. But if I do need to make more more stricter rules, then yeah, we can I'll cross that bridge and get there, I guess. But yeah, like one person, I hate always bringing this up because I feel like I keep singling this one person out. But one person did make a joke that was sort of not like it was slightly racist. Chat rules say to control the way that you talk, not the topic. The topics are controlled by you. It should be bannable topics to ask. It should be a bannable topic to ask the rules as a meme. Oh, I see what you're saying. So, oh, and we're back. Hold on. I'm just waiting for the live stream to come back. Okay, looks like we're back. Okay. What was he saying? Conversation. I guess keep conversation on topic to what I'm talking about, I guess. And if I don't have anything to talk about, then then and if you like if I'm not talking about anything and you bring something up, as long as it stays on topic, I guess. On topic to whatever I'm talking about. Try to keep conversations on topic. Yeah, there. Oh yeah, I thought it was a problem for my part. Yeah, no, it's me. My my Wi-Fi connection is not the greatest for streaming. But I think I might have a way to fix that. And I'm gonna see if I can work on that today after the stream. But yeah, I feel like I'm hitting a point where I'm sort of getting like semi-serious about this. So I'll actually try to like fix my Wi-Fi connection now. Where's the there we go. So then now we take this out and then go from behind, and there we go. Could you imagine if this entire time the shirt was inside out and I've connected everything and it wound up being on the inside of the shirt? I had to like double check just to make sure it wasn't inside out. It's not inside out. This is what the inside of the shirt looks like. This is the outside of the shirt. I've done that before though. I was sewing something together, and then I sewed together like an entire, oh, what was it? I think I sewed together an entire lining for I sewed in an entire lining. Now just leave it to the memes. If you ever want to end stream early, you can just blame on the Wi-Fi connection. Yeah. What was it? I sewed together. I sewed in like half of the lining for a jacket. And then I realized that the jacket was inside out and I was sewing on the outside of the jacket. So I had to spend like, oh, excuse me. I wound up spending like about the same amount of time that I did. Okay, I think we're back. Okay, yeah, we're back. I just had to turn on some additional fans. Hello, is Mixel dead? Mixel is not dead. We're back. Maybe I'll turn that fan down. There. Okay, alright. Yeah, okay, so we're good. We are back. Additional fans are on. You kept repeating yourself for a second. Oops. Well, it's okay. That also might be me. Like I do, like I do have a habit of like either repeating myself, or cutting myself off mid-sentence, and then repeating myself again. So sometimes it sounds like my like audio connection is dropping, but it's actually me cutting myself off mid-sentence. Oh, not you stream problem. Oh, it is a stream problem. Okay, cool. I'm just saying it might be me. Because it's happened before where I would be on a phone call with someone, and I'd be talking to them, and then I would cut myself off mid-sentence, try to restart the sentence again, and then cut myself off again, and then do that a couple times because I'm just getting like mixed up with my words, and then my friend on the other end is like, "Oh, hey, Mixel, like, is the connection okay? I think you're breaking up." And it's like, no, I'm not breaking up. I just talk like this. Oops. sore throat. Honestly, yeah. Maybe that's. Let me try to. Let's have some water. Take a bit of a water break. You're absolutely right. Okay. That should be good. Let's put my water bottle down here so I don't have to reach across. Alright. Whew. Actually, yeah, the water the water helped. ASMR. Yeah, baby. Got some water drinking ASMR on. Okay, I think we're back now. On. Okay, I think we're back now. Are we back now? Hello? Are we good now? We might be good now. I think we're okay now. Oh. Current bitrate is low. The bitrate's low? Jeez. What's going on with the bit? What's going on with the bit? No, the bitrate's fine. Okay, no, we're okay. It's just a... No. Okay, I think we're okay now. Yeah. Okay, nice. Okay, now. Great. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so... What was I talking about before? Actually, yeah, what was I talking about before? I feel like that was somewhat... I don't know. It's fine. I guess I should be on screen for this. Oops. Yeah, I need to fix... VOD watchers are gonna be so confused. Yep. Just gonna be cutting in and out. Yes, hi, hello VOD watchers. If you're wondering what's going on, my Wi-Fi is cutting. Well, my internet connection, I guess, is the better way to say it. My internet connection is going in and out. Yeah, my bitrate seems to be dropping as well. Oh, okay. Looks like we're back. Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's like cutting in and out and everything. Maybe I should turn the fan on. Hold on. Okay, so we've turned the fan up a little bit more. I do believe that the problem is a heating thing with my computer. But I think it'll be okay now. The weird thing is that I did the I did the exact same. Oh, you know what? I have Blender open this time. I wonder if this is causing issues. Okay, let's close this. Yeah, let's close this. I hate when a game doesn't have a way to lower particles. Yeah, honestly, same. Like the anytime I have a game, first thing I do is like go into the settings and drop the... Oh yeah, Blender takes space. Yeah. I think running Blender is like taking up some power away from the Wi-Fi. I think that's the only difference between this stream and last stream, is that the last stream I didn't have Blender open. So that might have been why my computer was struggling a bit. Of course. Dead again. No. I think we're back. No, we're back now. Oh. What was that? Oh, what just happened? Oh, maybe not. Hold on. I'm gonna try a different Wi-Fi network. Hello. Hi. Okay. Maybe the stream is good now. I won't try to change my Wi-Fi settings while I'm on stream. If it's working now, then it's working now. Okay. Where to position this? This needs to go somewhere here. Somewhere like this. And then I will push down. Oh my god. No, what's going on? It's slower. No. What is up with my not receiving enough video? Open widget. Let's open widget. What does this do? Viewer experience buffering. Okay, it's good now. Okay. Sure, maybe it's good now. I'm so sorry, VOD gang. That's all I can really say right now. It's gonna be super confusing for you. Thank you, Sadie, though, for sticking around. Oh, okay. Come on. Where's the... Okay, no. So I need to poke it on this end first. So that there's a hole. And then we go on the other end. For a second it was frame by frame. Jeez. Yeah, I think it might be better now. It's definitely hotter in my room now, so that might be contributing to whatever issues I'm having with the Wi-Fi. There, okay. Then if I... That is like way too far. What? That is way too far. Okay. Alright, try this again. So, we want... Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, I think we're better. Jeez. Okay. Alright, well. Cause of death, overheating. Honestly, yeah. Mixel cause of death, overheating. It's like, yeah, it's super hot in my room right now. I do not really I'm not fully sure why. Okay, so we gotta push this up against there, and then that's where we poke a hole. So I press the button point to there, and then I lift up the shirt and poke it through the fabric. There we go. And then we go from the other end. There. I think that is better spaced. Yes. Okay, nice. So now we'll get this. And here we go. There. Okay, so now... Oh, where's... I don't think this is... No, that tape is not straight now. Jeez. Or maybe it is where the center is. No, that's not the center. I was making a joke about this earlier, how like the tape might not be straight, and now I actually think it sounds so weird if you record this without giving context. No. Shoot, where's the piece I was just working? Oh, jeez, it's under here. Where is this? Here we go. Okay, so that is centered, I think. And then where's the halfway point of this? The halfway point. Okay, maybe it is okay. Maybe this is fine. This is okay. Oh, that is not the halfway point. Oh boy. Oh jeez, that is way off. Yeah, that was off by a fair bit. Okay. Wow, it's slower now. Yeah, I think we're. Yeah, I think the PC's starting to give me some issues now, and I do think that this tie is not on straight. So I might need to redo all of this. Oh no. Hands of the Avatar are dead? Oh, no, that's normal. That's when I have the blue oh, the hands in Avatar are dead. Oh. No, I think it's fine. Oh. Okay, back to normal. Yeah, I just saw that. I just saw that on the playback. Okay, so we have determined that this is not properly aligned. So we will poke a new hole that is properly aligned. No, it's not. Oh my gosh, even the new hole wasn't properly aligned. Okay, so the new hole go. Oh no, that looks centered. Huh? I don't understand. I don't get it. There. Okay. Okay, so I think that is okay, but then we have to go this way. So you have to follow a new direction. This is a long stream. It is a long stream. Wait. Oh, here. Okay. We're working till we'll finish this tie part, and I think we're gonna end it off after the tie piece. I did want to do more, but I think 3 hours might be my computer's maximum. Which is like not bad. Like that's not a bad runtime. 3 hours. Cannot complain. There. But yeah, I don't think the tie is on. I don't think the tie is connected straight. So after I connect everything on, I'll probably go back and reconnect stuff. I'll just try to see how it looks as is before I decide whether or not to reconnect it. Cause that's the thing. Like it might look okay. Yeah, like it might actually look fine. It's just that up close, it up close, like the it just doesn't look too good. But from afar, like okay, if we how does that look? Yeah, actually, that's kind of okay. This last part, actually, I might want to nudge over, and then I think it'll be okay to just continue on. So, we will actually correct this now, and then we'll correct this now, and then, oh, come on. I'll just nudge it over just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. There we go. And then we connect this, and that might straighten out the second last piece. Just a little. Oh, oops. If it's connected on, it's connected on. I think that looks kind of okay. Yeah, and then the last one will be here, and then that'll be it. That'll be, and then I'll wrap up stream. Oh shoot. Like, I could smell something burning. Like, what was that? It was the hot glue gun. Yeah, I think at this point, I'm not even using a guide. I'm just trying to eyeball it now so that it lines up with what I have on. And then I'll just adjust. I'll just adjust the pieces later. I'll adjust the pieces off stream. There we go. So, yeah, anyways, okay, I'd rather sleep than stay awake. No, that's fine. If you need to sleep, then go sleep, man. No worries. You are by no means obligated to stick around for the stream, but I appreciate you being here nonetheless. If you need to sleep, go sleep. No worries. But yeah, anyway, but either way, thank you for popping by. Thank you for chatting. Thank you for joining the stream. I'm still gonna be here for maybe another 10-20 minutes. No, I just woke up. I just woke up. I just want to sleep for forever. Honestly, mood. Some people say sleep is for the weak. I say no. Sleep for a week. Yeah, gonna be taking it very, very chill this weekend. Actually, I don't know. Am I? I might work on some. I might work on some stuff behind the scenes. Try to get my Wi-Fi in a better state. I think yeah. So we're gonna line it up like that. I really do think I should have been. I should have just eyeballed it every time instead of relying on that piece of tape, because I feel like because that piece of tape wound up being slanted and now everything's off. Honestly, I think it'll look okay. It might be fine. It might not be as bad as I think it is. But of course, I can always just readjust it after, because I'm not actually like fixing the setting the putting the buttons in permanently. Oh, come on, where's the, there we go. So there, and then we're on the home stretch now. We got, I honestly wasn't expecting this part alone to take this long. Okay, so now wait. Flatten this again. And then oh, flatten it. Come on. There we go. So flatten this down. Hey, why do people get cancelled? It the that. Canceling someone is really good when what they've done was extremely deplorable. Welt's Besto Hesbando. Hello, El Hacho! Welcome back to stream. We might be ending the stream soon though, but thank you for joining. What was I saying? What conversation did you just pop into? Canceling someone I feel like is really good when the thing that they do is really deplorable. Like across the board everyone can agree, yeah, that was a bad, like that was so bad and you should not be interacting with your audience anymore because of that, or interacting with the public in the way that you currently interact with them. But I think maybe there's a bit more due process that is required before someone gets fully cancelled. I think what basically what canceling does is removes them from their current fan base, so that they can think about what they've done. But the board also includes a person. Shouldn't people always be forgiven? No, I agree. I think there is a room. There's always room for forgiveness. There's always room for forgiveness. There's always room for. I think there's giving people a second chance. But there are some things where, like, like it. I personally cannot speak to whether or not or I cannot personally speak to whether or not you should forgive an action in the same way that I can forgive an action. I think that's that's like the like for some people that action can be forgiven and they're willing to help with rehabilitation or correction or that also that action doesn't matter. Their audience might watch them for drawing music. Why does that matter? Well, then yeah, there's also that too. Like, because I guess it loops back to the earlier conversation in the stream about being a role model. Like, I guess it's one of those things with there is someone being propped up for their talents, right? And they have a platform, and they're being given a platform, and they're being given a spotlight for them to be able to speak their voice, speak their mind, and say what they want to say. And having that, if you give however, for whatever reason that person has been given that platform, they should. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know. It's. When they're on that, when people are given that platform, however they were able to achieve it, I think it's just that exposure. But that's the thing. Like people might choose to watch or listen to that person or enjoy their content because of what they do, with the preconceived idea that they are like just a decent person. But then if someone if someone was upfront about not being a decent person, then that person can then now the assumption when you meet anyone, really, if you meet some not even about uh celebrities, just like anyone in general, the assumption that when you meet a person is that they are a decent person. And if they if down the line you find out that they do something that you don't agree with, then you stop interact. Then you can either have a conversation with that person and try to work out what just happened, but it's your fault for getting a preconceived idea, assuming is your fault. That's fair. That's also why would you interact with people like would you interact with someone knowing that they were bad, or knowing that they didn't agree with what they were like, didn't agree with like your morals? I think there's like, as much as you shouldn't assume that they're like people are saints and stuff, I think at the very least it's I don't know. I think it's I think it's fair to at least assume that the person is a decent human being. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh, I think we're back. Oh, I think we're back. Nope. Oh. Shoot, what is happening? Okay, I think we might be back. Okay, I think we're back. No, we aren't. It's oh, okay, there we go. It's oh, okay, there we go. All right. Oh, jeez. Okay, I think we're gonna start wrapping up. I love Strio came back. It was so glitchy. No, that's fair. I think we're. Oh, I think it disconnected again. Oh my god. We're gonna wait for it to stabilize and then we're gonna end it. I think we're okay now. I also think we're back. Yeah, okay, okay. Jeez. Oh. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yep, okay. Okay. I'm gonna say we're back. I'm gonna start wrapping up stream. It's good conversation. Really good conversation. I guess. Do I have anything to say to that conversation? To wrap up that convo on my end at least. So I didn't hear what you said. Oh, am I? No, I think the audio's coming through. Okay. To wrap up the conversation, I think as long as you're able to... I don't know. I've lost my train of thought. I think I should just end it here, and then so that my PC can cool down. But it's a really good conversation. Gave me a lot to think about. I think at the end of the day, as long as you're comfortable, like I think everyone Shina, there you go. Okay. I think everyone has I think it's fair game for everyone to interact with content and with the makers of that content in the way that they wish to interact with them. Now, I think that also means that being good or evil is meaningless. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I think people are. I think it's fair game for people to interact with the way, interact with people or other people in the way that they want to. But you also gotta be willing to but that also means that they should, like, people are allowed to interact with you in the same way. So if you want to interact with people, like, without, if you want to interact solely with the person's content without engaging in who that person is as a human being, I think that's like I think that's fair, as long as you recognize how that might look to other people. Because if you end up like, because I don't know, it's just be, try to be a decent human being. Try to be a decent person. Like, everyone is a hypocrite, sure. Just try to be a decent human being and treat people in the way that you want to be treated. And if you want to support people that share the same ideals as you, that's great. If you want to support people purely because of their talent, I think you are we are yes, the glitching is back. We are going to be wrapping up stream now. Let's see if it stabilizes long enough for me to actually wrap up stream. Okay. Okay. Yep, okay. My PC can no longer handle the stream. I think we're gonna end it off now. I can't even end it. I can't even end the stream properly. Oh, okay. Like, it just keeps dropping frames. That is insane. I don't understand what's going on. Okay. Transmission rate seems to be good. I'm ending stream now. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, if you want to watch others, like, more of my streams, maybe the other ones might not be as buggy at the end, feel free to like and subscribe. I'll be streaming again next week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 AM EDT, 10 PM JST. Thank you for watching. Thank you for conversing. I hope you had fun. Sorry for the glitching at the end of the stream. But yeah, this is good. This is interesting conversation. Good progress on my cosplay. We're probably gonna be doing more cosplay stuff next week. Okay, bye.